All right, Calvin. Calvin, we're working on your backhand, and a lot of the problems that you have with your hitting your backhand was the fact that you were having these mishitting them really bad on the bottom of the frame and just not hitting it very solid. So here's some videos. The one on the left is when we first started, um, and then the second one is the one that we worked on. It was more really trying to hit through the ball and think of your tip of the racket staying more parallel before impact, through impact, and after impact as long as you can. Second piece is really try to keep your arms and shoulders relaxed, which allows you to hit and generate a little bit more speed. So here's the one on the left. Let's take a look at it. And then we'll go back here. Go slow motion. So what you're doing here, everything looks very, very good right here. And then all of a sudden, right here, you start to flick, or we'll call windshield wiper, your racket face straight up. And look at your wrist. Your butt's really pointing, butt of your racket's pointing to the net and almost up straight to the sky. Second piece is because of that, you're getting very handsy. So you're hitting a lot hands and arms, and as a result, if you look at your left shoulder, it stops right about here, and everything else is just all wrist. What we've been focused on, if you look on your right, is really driving, and think of this tip of your racket staying as parallel to the ground as possible. And as you do this and you start hitting through the ball, you will see a couple of things. Very solid racket. You can see your follow through the racket, through the ball right here. And as a result, look at your left shoulder too. As you finish, you see more of your back than you do on the right-hand side than you do on the left-hand side. All you see is your shoulder. But the thing we're looking at here is right at follow-through. You can look at your left arm, your right arm starting to collapse immediately. Right here they start to collapse. Versus on the right-hand side, you're absolutely extending, so you're really getting more speed. And if you look at your racket just after impact, how vertical your racket gets when you get windshield wiper like versus the one on the right when you're driving through. So if you can do those things, is drive through the ball, keep the tip of the racket a little more parallel to the ground, relax your arms and shoulders, that'll help you a lot. The last piece we talked about is starting your hands a little bit higher. If they can actually start a smidgen higher, you won't have as much as this sweep up or that flip or the windshield wiper, because you're actually going to have to drop that racket down and hit through the ball. So it might be something to think about when you're hitting the ball. When you start, really focus on a little bit higher racket head, and then you'll start seeing the real benefits of and driving the ball a lot better. Here's a great shot here. Really good. And look at that. You fall all the way through. Get your weight and your body circling around. Get that left foot to follow you a little bit more. And that's it. All looks good. So we'll do this again in regular motion so you can start seeing what it looks like. And we'll go half the motion.